Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your collective reading for December 15th through the 31st. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, so every message may or may not resonate. Simply take what does and just leave the rest. If something does resonate with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button, that like button, and share this video, as I am growing this channel, and that allows me to continue to put out more readings and content for you all. Finally, I am currently accepting personal readings at the moment, so if you're interested in one of those, the information to book with me will be in the description box below. So I'm going to see what your current energy is, and then see what messages and guidance Spirit and your ancestors have for you for the next 2 weeks. Okay, we have reverse 6th chakra Archangel Metatron. We have reverse the temple path. Some type of doubt is going on right now. I don't know if some of you are having trouble trusting in your intuition or believing yourself, or like your intuition just feels kind of blocked, or if you're just kind of doubting, like you're not sure if you're on the right path right now. But it just feels like a lot of doubtful energy in what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish right now, or where things are leading, like it kind of like an unsure energy. Let's see. We have reverse rest and rejuvenation, and yin and yang. Yeah, this is definitely, it's like things are happening right now, but things are happening much like more underneath the surface of things. Like with the yin cycle, this is more of like a passive approach. Like it's like a time of completion, like you're wrapping up things are kind of happening underneath the surface. It may not feel like much action is happening right now, but it feels like things are happening. Maybe you just can't see it, or maybe you just can't feel it, but things are definitely happening. And some of you are really being called to rest right now. Like still get things done, but almost like you need to kind of pull back a little bit and like take more time out for yourself, all the while still getting things done. I'm going to pull a few angel cards just to give any further messages and clarify this energy for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Spiritual growth. Yeah, you all, even if you can't feel it right now, it feels like a lot of like you are growing spiritually, and it can be uncomfortable. It can be painful at times. You may be unsure, but a lot of you all, this is all a part of your journey. You are growing. You have grown a lot. It feels like so much, like, gosh, like you all have been doing so much work on yourselves this year. You've been discovering things about yourself. You've been connecting more with spirit, with the divine. Like you've been discovering gifts. It just feels like a lot of changes have been made this year, like this cycle, and it's like it's reaching completion. I'm going to pull another card to clarify rest and rejuvenation, yin yang. Expect miracles. Yeah, things are happening. Again, like I said, some of you all may feel like things are not happening as quickly as you want it to, or the way you want it to. Maybe you've been working so hard, but you feel you haven't been seeing results or anything like that. Spirit is saying to expect miracles. Things are happening, Sag, even if you think they are not happening. If you feel like you're doubting your journey or doubting your path, connect with your heart center. You can trust in your intuition. Clear your energy. Are you clearing your energy? Are you grounding yourselves? What do you need to do in order for you to connect and to realize that you are on the right track? You just have to trust in the universe, trust that things are happening, expect miracles, and just know that this is all a part of your journey. Like you're growing, even if you can't always see it, or if it's painful. There is a lot of growth that is currently happening, that has been happening with you. Let's see what messages and guidance Spirit has for the upcoming week, and then I'm going to go out a little bit further to the end of December. Okay, all tied up. You all are having to release something over the next few weeks, something that is keeping you stuck and tied up. It almost feels like there's cords around you. Let's see. We have reverse 3rd chakra Archangel Chamuel, reverse Magician and the Mirror, and we'll pull one more. 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. Yeah, you all there's a stuck energy, something that you are having trouble, that is almost holding you in place or holding you back. It could be fear. It could be like, for some of you, it feels like a loss of confidence almost. Like you feel like you're not sure if you can do something. Like you're not fully trusting in yourself or having faith. It could be some type of loss of power. Reverse Magician in the Mirror is all about realizing your power and realizing that you are the magician. But yet it feels like almost like a powerless powerlessness. There we go. With both of these cards, these cards are both about your personal power, about your confidence, your life force energy, your excitement, and it just feels like there is a stuck or blocked energy there. And if that could be what's holding you back from accomplishing your goal, almost like you're stalling. It's like you may be stalling during this time. Like something is blocking. Like you may have a clear vision of where you want or know what you want to call in for yourself, but you may have trouble feeling like you can receive it and trusting that it's going to happen for you. It's almost like a fear, and that's keeping you stuck. But then we have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is all about trusting in the divine, trusting in spirit, trusting, having faith. Your crown chakra that connects you to the divine is about fully opening that and trusting that things are working out the way they're supposed to, trusting in how things are going to happen. I'm going to clarify these cards with a few angel cards, signs and reminders, and surrender. Yeah. This surrendering is all about trusting, having faith in the way that things are working out for your highest good, the way they're supposed to, when they're supposed to. Trusting that you do have the power. You have to release whatever this is. This all tied up card is that you have to release it. You're going to have to release this in order to move forward, or you're going to stay stuck. And especially if you have like an idea in mind, maybe you're planning, maybe there's like a business you want, maybe there's a life that you want to create for yourself. Maybe you want to go out and find love, but something is keeping you in place and it feels like it's coming from this center energy, but you have to release that. You have to surrender and trust that, you can do this, that you can receive everything that you want and more, that you are more than capable enough for calling it in, for receiving it, and for doing the work. Spirit has been trying to communicate with you, Saggies. Signs and reminders. Spirit has been trying to communicate with y'all, and I don't know if you are seeing it, if you're paying attention to it. This could be angel numbers. This could be different, butterflies. This could be songs you're hearing. It could be dreams. But whatever it is, you are receiving signs and reminders from spirit, from your guides, from your angels, from the divine, that are trying to help you free yourself and to help you move on to your next step. Especially if you've been feeling lost or like you're not sure of your journey or of your path. No, you can do it. You can remove yourself from this. And it feels like you'll be able to move from this, but you have to first recognize it and do the work and self-reflect on what is keeping you stuck and held into place. So this could be more internal, or this could be external as well. It could be a person, a job, or a situation that's keeping you stuck. But I am getting more internal for you all. But either way, you have to trust and surrender. And I know easier said than done, but there is something big waiting for you, Sagittarius, but you have to almost allow yourself to receive it and believe that you can receive it. Let's see what other messages and guidance Spirit has for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Reverse cornucopia. Blossoming abundance. Let's see. We have the garden and the gate, and I'm going to pull one more. We have reverse strategy. This is such an interesting energy, Sagittarius. There is, this is a very interesting energy. I'm going to pull a few angel cards to clarify reverse cornucopia and blossoming abundance. Okay, we have divine timing. Things are working out the way they're supposed to. You have to trust in divine timing. I'm going to pull another card to clarify the garden and the gate and reverse strategy. Take charge and action. Sagittarius, there could be some type of personal frustration either you're feeling now or that could be coming in towards the end of this month. With the reverse cornucopia, almost like you having trouble trusting in the universe. Again, that loss of faith, that lack of confidence, you're unsure. Personal frustrations is almost like, why can't I have the things that I want for myself? Why am I not receiving them? Why are things not happening for me? Or why aren't they happening when I want them to, or how I want them to? Whatever it is, this is all about personal frustrations and feeling like that you are not like you're being set back. Like there's like a lot of disappointments or delays during this time right now or during the next few weeks. But Spirit is saying, blossoming abundance. That is about sudden wealth or sudden gifts or just abundance coming into your life. A lot of times unexpected, and sometimes like almost like you maybe thought that it was never going to happen, but now it feels like it is going to happen. But again, with the divine timing, that's about trusting in the timing and trusting that things are going to work out. You have to have that faith. You have to put that out in the universe as though you already have it or it's about to happen, and that's how it comes in for you much more quickly. But you have to, and I know easier said than done, but you have to let go of that scarcity mindset, that frustrated mindset, and switch to one of gratitude and of just joy and of happy expectations, because it feels like it's going to happen for you. Because these cards are really, really positive cards, really prosperous cards. The Garden and the Gate is about finance, so increase in money or opportunity coming in for you. But with the Garden and the Gate, is almost a warning to be careful about holding yourself back from this opportunity out of fear, right? Out of loss of confidence, out of doubt. Be careful about that, or just in general holding yourself back, not feeling like you're good enough to take on this opportunity, or that you're not good enough to receive what is being sent your way. Whatever it is, though, it's something that you've been working for and that you're going to have to continue to work for, because it's what you've wanted. It's what you want, or it's going to be a good step in the direction of what you want. So whether it's like, a business, a job opportunity, getting into like a school or something like that, there is something coming in for you, but don't be afraid to take it, because Spirit is saying take charge and action. Do not hold yourself back from this, because it's going to be what you want, or it's going to put you on the path to receiving what you want. Reverse strategy is all about being more intentional with your plan. So again, it feels like some of you all have been working at something or wanting something for yourself, but maybe you've been unsure how to go about it, how to call it in for you, or maybe what you've been doing so far hasn't really been successful, which could be why you have some of that personal frustration. But with reverse strategy, it's all about changing your approach. Do not be afraid to change your approach and make sure that you're intentional with what you are trying to call in for yourself. So making sure that your actions line up with the goals that you have planned out for yourself. Because once you do that and you take charge in action and you do not hold yourself back, Sagittarius, this is going to be a hell of a ride for you. This is going to be everything you wanted and more coming in for you over the next few months, especially 2022. It just seems like there's a lot coming in for you, but this is the time to not slack off. This is the time to not be afraid or fearful. This is the time to shift your mindset to one of abundance. Act like you already have it. Practice gratitude and just trust and have faith that it's going to work out how it's supposed to and when it's supposed to, and just have faith that things are working out for your highest good. But overall, this is a really positive reading. There's a lot of abundance coming in for you all, but it's just some work that you have to do, and you just have to kind of shake that crisis of faith off and really just move on and start acting like things like you have what you want already. If this reading is resonating with you, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and share this video. I thank y'all for joining me. I'm going to pull a few of the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards before I wrap your reading up. Okay, we have Get Into Nature, Go with the Flow. Interesting, because it feels like the surrender card came out for you, and that's what Go with the Flow is all about. It's all about surrendering and stopping your need to control things. We have Re-energize Your Life, Laugh and Have Fun. And you know what? I'm gonna pull one more. Honor the deities around you. Yeah, Sagittarius, there is a need to control things sometimes that some of you have, or you have the need to know your exact every move, and you need to know the next 10 steps and how you're going to do this and exactly how you're going to do that. And sometimes you have to accept the fact that you don't always know everything, and you won't know everything sometimes until you get to that step, and that's okay. But you have to trust. You have to trust in the universe, let go, rest, manifest. That's literally what the card says. So that rest card that came out for you earlier, you have to just stop this need of controlling things and of worrying so much and of some type of desperation or urgency that you have, because you are manifesting, and you have to allow the things that you are manifesting to happen for you. Is there some of you all maybe have stopped certain rituals, or maybe you don't go do certain things that you used to do before? So maybe you you used to go for walks, or, you know, go outside to ground and, you know, connect with spirit or connect with your heart, whatever. Spirit is saying that some of you all need to do that, or if you have been doing it, to continue to do that, because it feels like it's really helpful, like with like your energy work and like your protection and just like clearing yourself. So just, if you've lost, you know, if you've stop doing that, definitely try to focus on that and bring that back. Or if you have been doing it, keep it up, because this is all about getting into nature and really just connecting with, you know, the world around us and earth. Re-energize your life, clear positive space, harmony. There are some things that you're having to release and let go of, things that don't serve you, things that are not good for you, kind of like clutter, and it's keeping you almost sidetracked, and you're having trouble focusing and manifesting what you really want. So this is about finding the joy in your life, finding things that make you happy, clearing out anything that does not serve you, which also is about also connects to laugh and have fun, which is about, you know, positive energy, finding joy, doing things that you know that you enjoy, really. And some of you all may have lost that, especially lately, if you've been worrying about things, or you're so serious. Like, why so serious? Like, you have to let go and let your hair down at times. Even though you are on the spiritual journey and you're trying to become a better person and manifest, it's okay to take a break from it sometimes. It's okay to go out, you know, and just don't think about it for a few hours and just really just have fun. You know, not that all that other stuff you're not having fun either, because you are, I'm sure. But this is about just pulling back at times, resting, taking a break when you really need it. And finally, honor the deities around you. That's just my way of that. I take that as you having to connect with your spirit guides, or whoever you believe in, whether you pray, you meditate, asking your guides for help, truly listening to them, will just come out a lot for you. A lot of you all are really spiritual beings. You connect with spirit, you have gifts. And this is all about just acknowledging that, keeping that line of communication open, and asking for help and being open to receiving it, because there's a lot of guidance that can be given to you. All right, Sag, I'm going to end your reading here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see y'all for your early January reading.